Mr. Jenkins?
Sit down, Mr. Jenkins.
Thank you, sir.
Your full name, please.
Ian Islwyn Owen Griffith ap Jenkins, sir.
You are Welsh?
Yes, yes, I am.
The first thing that Griffith will tell you if you speak to him is that I am Welsh, which is rather like a 10-foot man telling you he's tall.
Although I haven't known him very long, 8 years or so, 9 years. I would not, and it was an impression that I gained from the very beginning, I would not buy a second-hand car from Kenneth Griffith.
I swore he once said to me, when I was dishonorably discharged from the Royal Air Force, my psychiatrist committed suicide.
Sure, I poisoned a lot of people, but I think a lot of villains. Or I poisoned a lot of villainous attitudes. To be called the Tenby poisoner, I hope it will be clear in the end who and what I am poisoning.
I tell you that you can give him a range of roles to play, and he's a bloody good actor.
Use this one.
Oh, thank you, John. What do you?
Look, stand here.
Oh, thank you. It's all a bit confusing, isn't it?
It is a bit, yes.
Try sending SOS. That's the new call. Maybe the only chance you'd ever have.
No, return from war.
Do I have time to get a divorce?
36 hours.
Lovely, sir. I can't wait to see his face.
Both your sense of community and your vocabulary leave much to be desired.
How do you do? My name's Charles.
Don't be ridiculous. Charles died 20 years ago.
Is this your soap, is it?
Yes, yes, that's my own private soap. Thank you.
Well, that's my water, if you don't mind.
All right.
You'll be sorry for this, Archie.
My place was in the shop, licking the boots of your classy customers. But you weren't so high class as a murderer, Mr. Heiss. They got you for that once, didn't they? And they'll get you again unless you're very, very careful.
What do you want from me?
I haven't quite made up my mind.
Ken Griffith has been endowed with some unusual qualities. The first, I believe, and the most important one, is that he sees the world with his own eyes. He doesn't see through other people's eyes. He makes up his own judgment and is very, very true to himself.
Would you make a film for us, meaning the BBC, on your enthusiasm? That's what he said. I said, no, no. I said, look, I'm an actor, I'm not a filmmaker. And they said, look, we'll pay you to try. We won't interfere. You can do what you like. I thought, they're mad.
I think the point about Ken is that there's nobody else at all like him. He is quite literally a unique figure. Nobody else has even tried to do what he's tried to do, which is to make documentary programs beginning from the fact that he's an actor.
I see him as a great reporter. I see him as the other type of reporter, the non-straight-jacketed reporter.
I wrote to Hugh, would you please make it public within the BBC that I hope that I will never, ever stoop so low in my life as to be objective about anything.
Idiosyncratic, outrageous, fantastic, makes people sit up and listen.
Tom, where liberty is, there is my country.
Thomas Paine must have looked very carefully at his old friend before he replied, truthfully. Where liberty is not, there is mine. Now that sentiment of Tom's is always the sentiment of an inspired group of human beings who are everlastingly vital to our good earthly hope. It is the sentiment of Jesus Christ, of the Mahatma Gandhi, of Martin Luther King. And that sentiment seems to lead inevitably towards martyrdom. And Tom Paine was to be no exception.
He's a freedom fighter. He sees victims and tells people, look, this is a race of people, and you've forgotten about them.
I am asking about his soul of blood. Why don't you get something into your bigoted head? I am ashamed of you at the moment, Mr. Van der Horst. As an innocent young woman. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about an innocent young woman, and you don't give a damn for her because she's white.
During his own father's lifetime, well over 1 million Irish people died of starvation under English patronage.
And this is treasonable, and you know this is so.
No words of mine can communicate the cataclysmic persecution that Britain has inflicted on Ireland over the past 800 years.
Okay, thank you.
Michelangelo said, it's very simple. All you do is knock off what you don't want and leave on what you do. And I can't think of anything, any comment about creative work that is more simple, more pure than this. Speaking as an actor, it is of more use to me, and I imagine to my colleagues if they digested it, it is more use to me and all other actors than the entire works of Stanislavski put together. It's very simple. All you do is knock off what you don't want and leave on what you do. Very simple, but immeasurably difficult.